For today, we're checking out patch 2.2 in Cyberpunk, which adds DLSS 4. We're using an RTX 4060 here, at 1080p ultra settings, RT active as well, and he'll be over that. This is our base test. There's no upscaling for now, but I will enable it, and we can do a side-by-side as well afterwards. And I've seen some posts already on this, and it does look amazing. Alright guys, so far we're sitting at 40 FPS. Our VRAM is maxed out at 8.1 gigs. That's crazy. And down here, FPS falls down into the high 30s. For the image clarity, what is this guy doing? It looks pretty good. It's definitely sharp enough for 1080p. And yeah, can't complain to be honest. It's playable as is. It's not the most responsive. This guy's crazy, dude. But yeah, it's definitely playable as is. But we can do better with DLSS, of course. So let's back out, enable the old DLSS, see how it looks and how it performs. And back into the main menu, guys. Let's go ahead and enable DLSS, the old DLSS, right here. We can go over here to the right. CNN, that's the old one, and Transformer is the new one. And to be honest, up close, looks pretty good. Can't complain. A bit softer, of course, in the distance, but like the car itself looks very nice, and the environment does look like, I guess, good enough. Like mid 60s here, but on average, it's going to be sitting into the low 70s and the mid 70s. Up into the low 80s. And for the VRAM, it is at 7.1 gigs, 7.2 gigs, quite a bit lower than native, of course. Okay, in the sunlight though, the car itself is a bit softer. It's not a major issue, of course. It's definitely playable as is, but again, softer than native. Okay, let's pause it here, guys. Back out, enable the new DLSS, and see how it looks and how it performs. And I will do a side-by-side as well. But that will be at the end of the video, so stick around for that. And back into the game again with the new DLSS. We are sitting into the mid 70s instead of the, I guess, mid 70s and the low 80s. So a small downgrade in performance, but the graphics do look way better. It is way sharper than before. And the VRAM again, 7.4 gigs, 7.5 gigs, a bit higher than before, but lower than native. And just in case, let's skip some time, go to nighttime. And see how it looks over here as well. Yep, the nighttime does hide the flaws quite well. You can't see as much, so it's not as obvious, but it does look pretty good. And of course, you can enable FrameGen on top as well and get way above 100 FPS. So what we can do with this new improvement is play at a higher resolution and increase DLSS to a more aggressive preset, like performance mode. And as you guys can see, the game looks fantastic. It is super sharp at this point, and the FPS is in the 80s. So I'm going to go over this real quick. And again, it's not perfect, but it's definitely an improvement from before. So yeah, there we go. This looks fantastic. But let's back out, use the old DLSS mode with the same preset, and see if it looks any worse. This looks pretty good as well. I'm not going to complain about this, to be honest. But as you guys can see the car ahead, it is ghosting quite aggressively. And for the clarity, it's pretty good, to be honest. I can't even lie. So yeah, I will leave you guys with the side-by-sides now, but thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time for the next video. See you guys there.